Hi there, it's Carol from the Crafty Emporium. You have to excuse me if I sound a little bit strange today. My asthma's playing me up, so I don't sound none too healthy. So you might hear a bit of coughing and stuff. I said that I would do a video on on how I reduce the size of my images that I print off. So I just wanted to go through that. So I'm hoping that this is a clear enough picture. I'm going to print off the postcards from the last of the Calico Collage design team kit that I got from Nature's Glory. So it's this one here that I'm going to print off. Now then, when I first got this laptop, it didn't come with this program, so I had to search for it and download it. But I need to right click on my computer so that I can open the program. And if I scroll down to open with, so I'll scroll down to open with, and then just across here I've got Microsoft Office Picture Manager, and that was what I googled to try and find the program to be able to download it onto my computer. So if I then just click on that, you'll see that it opens up the postcard image in the Microsoft Office Picture Manager. I then go up to here to File and click on that, and then scroll down to Print and click on Print, and you'll see a new box opens up. Now within this box it tells me the printer that I want to send it to. It asks me what paper size I want to print on, and if I click on the little arrow, you'll see that for my American friends it does print letter size as well. That's if you can see this, but otherwise I'm printing on A4, which is what we normally use here in the UK. And then quality, you can have normal, draft or best. I always go for normal. And you can also choose the paper type as well. So you've got the paper size, the quality, excuse me, and the paper type. So if I click on that, you'll see there's a drop down box and you can choose on the paper type. Now then, you'll also notice down here on the right hand side there's a selection of like little picture images excuse me, and that shows what size you can print it at. So this top one here is the full page photo, so that's taking up the whole of the A4 sheet. If I go down to the next one where you can see there's two images, if I click on that, you'll see it's shrunk it down, so it's now only taking up half the page. Excuse me. Now I don't want to waste half a sheet of cardboard card, so if I go down to here and click on copies of each picture and click on 2, you'll see another one will come up there. So now I'll print 2 excuse me, 2 on a sheet of A4 paper. Okay, so we'll go back to the full page photo a minute, because there's something else you need to consider too. Here it says fit picture to frame, and at the moment it's got a little tick in it. If I take the tick off, did you see then the size of the postcard's reduced? If I click it again so it's got a tick in it, it then enlarges it. So you just need to watch when you call your image up on this to see if any of the images has gone beyond the print of the paper, because if it does, then you'll need to uncheck that box to reduce it down so that you get the whole image on your sheet of paper when it prints. So going back to this right hand side again, as you can see it's got full page photo, and then it says 13 by 18, and as I say, if I click on that, I've got it to 2 at the moment, so I'm going to change that down to 1 again, and it'll remove that one, so it just takes up half the page. If I click on this one, it's 20 by 25 centimeters, so it's reduced the size so it fits a full A4 page. Excuse me. But it's a much smaller version than a full page. But if I keep scrolling down, you can see there's all these different types here. So in fact, there's one here that's 9 by 13. If I click on that one, that takes up a quarter of the page. Here it's wallet size, so you can get 9 on a page. See how tiny that one's gone? So I'll go to this one. As I say, this is the area that it's going to print within. But I don't want to waste all that card. So because I know it will print 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to do the number of copies up to 4. And it will show me now the 4 images on one sheet of A4 paper. So once I've made my decision as to the printer, the paper size that I'm printing on, the quality of the print that I'm doing, the paper that I'm printing onto, the size of the print that I want to make, whether I need to fit it to the picture frame or not, and the number of copies that I want to print, I can then click on the print button. Now I'll print this off, but unfortunately I'm running out of colour ink and I'm just waiting for my new one to come in the post, so it might not print off particularly well. Now I'm going to go through the process again and go to File, up there, go down to Print, and I'm going to leave it this time to full page, which is this selection over here. I know that all of this is correct, so I don't need to touch that. I'm going to go to full page over here, and I'm going to press Print, and then you can see what the 2 different sizes look excuse me, look like. So there we go. So that's the one with the set of 4. So you can see it's printed it off 4 times, and that's one little postcard there. It's just now printing the other one, so just bear with me 1 second. Hum a little tune to yourself. Go and put the kettle on. Don't be long though. Tra-la-la-la-la. I hope that made sense for you all, and I hope that this comes out alright. Anyway, we'll see, won't we, when I come to play it back and see if it works okay. But yes, as I say, when I first got this laptop, it didn't have this program on, so I just went to Google search and looked up Microsoft Office Picture Manager. It might be that your computer isn't compatible, you might not be able to get it. I don't have Photoshop, so I don't do any altering in Photoshop. It's too expensive a program to purchase. So, excuse me. So this was the best option for me, because I don't need to do any changing of the images. I just want to be able to print them off different sizes. So here's the full image, so you can see there. So within the space of printing out one large postcard, I've reduced the size and printed out 4. So I hope that you can see that okay. Yeah, and that's all there is to it, to the technique that I use to be able to reduce the sizes when I'm printing. I hope that helps. I'm off for a lovely and well deserved cup of tea now and my lunch, so speak to you later. Bye.